Dear viewers, welcome to the last league match. That is match number 45 of Kcc T10 Summer Emerging League. It is Gujarat Cricket Club taking on MEC Study Group. And the toss, it was Gujarat Cricket Club winning it and deciding to have a bowl first. As we see the two opening batters for MEC Study Group out there at the center. Just going through the proceedings, this game, the match number 45, as both the teams here haven't made it to the next round of the tournament. MEC Study Group so far played 8 games. They've won 3 and lost 5. So is Gujarat Cricket Club. Similar result for them in this tournament. From their 8 outings, they've won 3 and lost 5 of them. Going to be interesting here as both the teams get head on. They would surely be looking to take the proceedings in their stride to win this game and be better placed in the points table. Though the journey for both the teams is over, still coming out to enjoy this beautiful game of cricket. As we're all set to start off the proceedings, it's going to be the captain Muiz Ahmed be taking the first strike, and the non-strikers end is Zahid, and with the ball is Sajid to start the proceedings with the new ball for Gujarat Cricket Club. Zahid has come off late into a very good form for his team. Swing and a miss. Brilliant delivery this from Sajid Mia to start the proceedings with the new ball. Going away from the right-handed batsman Muiz Ahmed, captain of MEC Study Group. This time down the leg side, and let alone by Muiz Ahmed, signalled as a wide by the umpire Prashant Lloyd. The two umpires for this game, Prashant Lloyd alongside Mustafa Qazi. The two officials with a lot of experience out there at the centre. Sajid to Muiz. Again, wrapping the batsman on the pad. This time some movement off the pitch for the bowler. Waiting for the umpire's signal. There you go. The leg by signal coming in from the umpire Prashant Lloyd. MEC Study Group 2 runs on the board. Both coming in the form of extras, a wide and a leg by here. As Zahid gets back on strike. Played a very good knock for his team. And that's another wide delivery down the leg side. Muiz wanting a quick single, but Zahid rightfully saying no to that, as the fielder was very quick to get to the ball. Another run coming in the form of extra for MEC Study Group. Sajid Mia hasn't settled into his line yet. Just 2 deliveries gone so far in this over. Much better line this slow one. Zahid looking to strike that powerfully through the offside, missing. Much better line this from the bowler Sajid Mia. Trying to get it closer to the off stump line. That's again going to be a wide delivery down the leg side. There is some movement off the pitch for the bowler, but he's not getting his line right though. The length is good, but if he can pitch the ball outside the off stump and get the ball to curve into the right-handed batsman, for sure it's going to be a lot of trouble for the batter there. But he hasn't got it right yet. Sajid Mia with the ball. That's a line to be bowling this time. Again, a slower delivery. The batsman is beaten, so's the wicket keeper. Not collected there cleanly. Nonetheless, a dot delivery that results in from Sajid. Whenever he's bowled the slower one, he's got the line right, but it's when He's going to go for a stock pacey delivery that he's faltered in getting his line right. On 3 occasions already in this over, he's given more wides down the leg side to the batsman. With 4 deliveries gone, 4 runs on the board. Sajid Mia to Zahid. That's going to be another wide. This is where he's faltering. Time and again looking to go for that pacey delivery and not getting it right. And that is another wide down the leg side. 4 from the over so far. 4 wides all down the leg side with that movement from the right arm seam bowler. That's a much better delivery. That's where he has to keep going, and watchfully played by Zahid this time. Seen the ball do a bit there out the center. Watchful at this delivery. It was pitched just outside the off stump, angling into him, offering full face of the bat, and dot delivery is the result, and that's going to be another wide. 5 wides off this over. No runs off the bat yet for MEC Study Group. Still 6 runs off it. Been a pretty long over from Sajid Mia. So far he's bowled 10 deliveries already and yet to finish off this over with 1 more to come in. Interesting to see what Zahid looks to do here with the final delivery coming in from Sajid. A wrap on the pad for sure, as we were talking about it. If he gets the ball in the right area, for sure he's going to create some trouble for the batsman. That's another leg by of this over, number 1. After 1 over is done, MEC Study Group, 7 runs on the board. Abdul has been introduced into the attack after the first over from Sajid Mia, led to 7 runs, out of which 5 runs came in the form of wides and 2 from the leg byes. As Abdul has been introduced into the attack, he will be bowling to Zahid, who wasn't caught off the mark yet. So is the captain Muiz Ahmed at the non-strikers end, keeping a close watch at the proceedings as the over number 2 comes in. Interesting to see when Zahid will look to open up and get the powerful strike that he's known for, to get some runs for his team at the top of the order here. Over number 2 coming in. Gujarat Cricket Club taking a lot of time to get ahead with the proceedings here in the over number 2. Here we go. Abdul with the ball starts off with a wide delivery away from the stumps. It was Sajid who was angling down the leg side, and now Abdul away from the off stump line, resulting in a wide delivery to start off the over number 2. Picks that very nicely, Zahid, and dispatches that towards the deep square leg region for a boundary. Very early in that position, picking that from middle and off stump and dispatching it towards the square leg region. Slightly short from the bowler, and Zahid exposing all the 3 stumps, letting the ball come on to him and guiding it along in the square leg region to pick the first boundary for MEC Study Group. That's played in the air. Can it be taken this time? In fact, has been put down. Should have been an opportunity there to get hold of the catch. Didn't quite come off the middle of the bat from Zahid, was in the air for quite some time. And also they haven't bothered going for a run this time, which has resulted in a dot delivery. Abdul Hasib, the bowler, Almost getting rid of the danger man there. This time doesn't quite strike that off the middle of the bat. Gonna be a single this as Zahid gets off strike. It's gonna be Muiz Ahmed, the captain of MEC study group, on strike now. 6 runs of the first 3 deliveries from Abdul Hasib. Interesting to see what Muiz looks to do here. Nicely played on the onside. Some work for the fieldsman. Does well to get to the ball as the batsmen go through with a comfortable single. Muiz gets off the mark here. That gets back Zahid on strike with 2 deliveries remaining in the over. Number 2. It's been a good start this. Not many runs in that 14 have come off the bat. Zahid 5 and Muiz 1 run. And that's again struck well. It's going to be the deep mid-wicket fielder who will be picking the ball up there as another run comes in. Final delivery remains. It's 8 runs of this over so far from Abdul Hasib. It's going to be Muiz Ahmed on strike here to face the final delivery of the over. Number 2. Fuller delivery strikes that well along the ground. That was the long on fieldsman. Going to be another run to be added to the score of MEC Study Group. With 2 overs done, 16 runs on the board for MEC Study Group. With a single of the last delivery in the previous over, Muiz Ahmed will retain the strike. It's going to be Rizwan being introduced into the attack here to bowl the over. Number 3 for Gujarat Cricket Club. Starts off with a good delivery, angling in to the right-hand batsman. Muiz looking to give room. The ball has probably come off the glove and gone on to strike the stumps. Disappointment for the captain of MEC Study Group there as he departs pretty cheaply. Very nicely done by the bowler. That was hurrying on to the batsman, slightly short. No time for the batsman to get some bat onto the ball. Very nicely done as he picks up a wicket of the very first delivery. Rizwan gets into the act here for Gujarat Cricket Club and gives them an early wicket in the over. Number 3 with 16 runs on the board. Looks like it's going to be Nabil who's walking out to the centre. He will be facing Rizwan. Started off brilliantly here, picking up a wicket of the very first delivery. Nabil Ahmed is a new batsman. He will be facing Rizwan. Interesting to see what happens here. So Rizwan has struck from the very first delivery off a spell. Another good delivery, banged in a shot to Nabil, surprising him with that quick pace. Nabil has rightly called for a helmet. He was troubled with that short pitch delivery. Welcome out there to the centre, says Rizwan. Excellent delivery there, very sharp. Doing well, Nabil, to get some bat onto the ball. Rightly, the helmet comes on. Shortly, the proceedings will get underway into the third delivery of this over. This one has already been very impressive. The first delivery resulting in a wicket. And the second delivery to the new batsman, completely surprising him with that shortish delivery. Nabil at the end doing well to get his bat to the ball. That's a quick delivery, but down the leg side. This time it's going to be signalled as a wide by the umpire, Prashant Lloyd. Another run comes in as an extra in the form of a wide for Kcc Study Group as they move to 17 runs now. A lot of wides in that 17 runs already. That's been picked off beautifully off his pads. The fielder giving it a chase, brilliantly stopped. And it's going to be just a single. Very nicely done by the fieldsman. He was very quick to race across to his left with a clean stop and return back at the bowler's end. The result is just a single. Gets Zahid on strike now. Slightly short this time. Zahid in a good position, looking to strike that away in the square leg region as the ball goes through to the keeper. Another dot delivery from Rizwan. Has been a very decent over from him. Has picked up a wicket, and just 2 runs have come off it so far with 2 deliveries remaining. That's a very nicely struck stroke coming in from Zahid's bat, slightly fuller, timing it really well, going in the long on region and into the side screen for a boundary. Powerful strike from Zahid. He's well known for his striking ability, and he's got a terrific one here. The final delivery of the over number 3 coming in. Again, slightly shorter, hurrying the batsman into that stroke. Zahid wanting to put that away on the onside, get some bat onto the ball, but not quite middling it. Dot delivery is the result. 3 overs done, 22 for the loss of 1 wicket. Kcc Study Group. It's going to be Zishan, who's been really impressive for this team, Gujarat Cricket Club, being brought into the attack here and starts off with a wide delivery as well. The batsman wasn't happy about something. They're just signalling to the umpire and the bowler as the ball went through to the keeper. Seems to be okay now. Second delivery coming in from Zishan. Strikes that through the offside. Chase for the fielder in the deep covers. Good stop from him. And a confident strike from Nabil Ahmed in the cover region to pick up a single. Gets Zahid back on strike now. Has a go at it this time. There is a fielder in the deep. Abdul Hasib, the fieldsman, another run added to the score of Kcc Study Group. 2 deliveries and 3 runs off this over so far. Nabil Ahmed back on strike now. He's a very clean striker of the ball. Interesting to see what he looks to do here. Swings and a miss from him. That's going to be resulting in another wide delivery of this over. Number 4 from Zishan. As I told you, 2 winning wides that have come in from Gujarat Cricket Club already in this inning of MEC study group. The bowlers have struggled to control the ball out there. Another swing and a miss, and it's going to be another wide. The third wide of this over from Zishan. With just 2 deliveries gone, already 5 runs off this over. They now decide to bring the deep square leg fielder into the 30-yard circle and pushing a fieldsman in the deep point region now. Zishan to Nabil. Swings this time closer to the bat, goes through to the keeper. Yet again, a slightly wider delivery from Zishan. But this time the batsman was in the reach of the delivery there, as no signal comes in from the umpire. Dot delivery is the result. 3 deliveries and 5 runs off this over from Zishan. Nabil on strike, gets through the offside this time. The ball is in the air and will be taken. A good catch from the fieldsman there. He was not quite to the pitch of the ball. He saw some bit from the bowler, freeing his arms, looking for that powerful strike through the offside. The ball was in the air for quite some time, and the fielder had to cover some ground. Moving to his left, holds on to a good catch. The slow one doing the trick from Zishan, rolling his finger over the ball, and at the end the fieldsman taking a good catch there as the second wicket goes down for MEC study group. Nabil Ahmed departs with a scorecard reading 27 for the loss of 2 wickets, as Mohammad Nabil, the new batsman, walks to the centre as number 4 batsman for MEC study group, with 2 more deliveries remaining from Zishan. Going to be interesting what he will do to the new man who's just walking to the centre. It was a very good catch taken in deep by the fieldsman. Zishan to Mohammad Nabil on the pad, asking the question for surely. The umpire not interested in that appeal. Straight to the square leg fieldsman. No runs is the result. Very nicely bowled. Good stuff that from Zishan. Good last 4 deliveries without any run, and a wicket to his name in this over number 4. MEC study group 27 for the loss of 2 wickets after 4 overs have been completed. Rizwan is back into the attack after a very impressive first over from him, giving away 6 runs and picking up a wicket. Mohammad Nabil has asked for a helmet, as Rizwan is a pretty quick, nippy bowler. He troubled the batsman earlier on with his pace. Interesting to see what Zahid looks to do here against Rizwan, who's Very, very quick bowler. That's been picked up beautifully, and that will sail over the deep square leg region for a maximum from Zahid's bat. He was in a good position, good pacey delivery there, but Zahid is in good touch. Played an excellent knock for his team in the previous outing, and yet again showing his caliber with the bat. Gets it away quite easily over the square leg region for a handsome looking maximum. Brilliantly done by Zahid. Yet again amongst the runs for his team, he's got 17 from 13. Pressure on Rizwan. The first delivery of his over, number 2, being dispatched for a maximum. There you go. Looks to go for another big one, and that's even better strike from Zahid right off the middle, and sends it sailing out of the park for a huge one. And that's 2 in 2 now in the over number 5. There you go, fetching that from just around the off-stump line and dispatching it handsomely over the mid-wicket region for a mighty 6. Brilliant striking ability this man has got, as I told you. The footwork isn't really great from the batsman, but he's got an excellent hand-eye coordination that gets him right on top of those shots that he plays. This time playing it along the ground towards the long on fieldsman to pick a single. 13 runs of the first 3 deliveries of the over number 5. Been a good one for MEC study group. Zahid, what a phenomenal strikes those were. 2 of 2. First one deposited in the steep square leg region. The second one, even bigger one, deposited in the mid-wicket region. It's going to be the left-handed Mohammad Nabil on strike now. Yet to open his account. 2 deliveries already out there at the centre for him. Will be facing Rizwan. What a good delivery that was. No answer from the batsman. He was looking to give room, but the bowler quick and accurate there, striking the off stump, picking up his wicket number 2. Mohammad Nabil has to depart here as the 3rd wicket goes down for MEC study group. There's the replay. Quick pacey delivery from the bowler, knocking the top of the off stump. The batsman giving room and exposing all 3 stumps, not quite to the pitch of the ball. Very nicely done by Rizwan. Good comeback by him after giving away 13 runs from the first 3 deliveries. Cleaning up Mohammad and Nabil there as the new man walks to the centre at number 5. It is Rizwan who's done the trick yet again with the ball for MEC study group, picking up his 2nd wicket. .40 for the loss of 3 wickets now. MEC study group. Just one Zahid looked brilliant in the first 3 deliveries. Rizwan has done well to pick up a wicket as Akhil is the new batsman. Will be facing Rizwan. Worked away towards the backward point region. Long chase for the fieldsman. As he gets to the ball, batsman Akhil comfortably through with a couple of runs. Opens his account by opening the face of the bat. Nicely played all along the ground. 2 more runs added to the score of MEC study group. Final delivery coming in from Rizwan to Akhil. Very nicely worked away this time. Wanting a single. The throw not good enough from the fieldsman. Over number 5 comes to an end at the halfway stage. MEC study group. 42 for the loss of 3 wickets. Zahid batting on 24 of 15. And Akhil, who's just walked out, has got 2 from 2 deliveries. It's time for some spin now. Irfan coming into the attack. Fetches that from outside the off stump and strikes it towards the mid-wicket region to pick up a single as Akhil gets back on strike now. Irfan, the off-spin option coming into the attack here. Strikes that in the air. Has he found the fielder there? Just falling short of him. Going to result in another single. Akhil wanting to go straight. Didn't quite get it off the middle. For a moment, he would have been in some trouble, he thought, as the ball just falls short of the fieldsman in the long off region. One more run added to the score of MEC Study Group. This time again, a swing of the bat from Zahid. Abdul Hasib, the fieldsman, 3 of 3 deliveries of this over from Irfan. Doing a decent job coming in to bowl the over number 6 for his team. Looking to work that away on the onside here again, not quite middling it. Akhil will pick up another single. 4 singles of the 4 deliveries that have come in this over. Zahid for sure will be looking to go for a big one here. It's been a quiet over so far for MEC Study Group. He gets it off the middle and seems like that's going to go over the fielder for a maximum. Brilliant strike yet again from Zahid's bat as he races on to 32 now from 18 deliveries. Yet again, a phenomenal striking ability has come in as we see Zahid strike another one over the boundary ropes for a maximum. This time deciding to go around the stumps and gets it for an even bigger one for a maximum. That was another clean strike. Easy pickings for Zahid in the slot. And away it goes, sailing for a maximum. 2 in 2 to finish off what was looking a good over from Irfan, resulting in 16 runs coming off it. After completion of 6 overs, 58 for the loss of 3 wickets. MEC Study Group. Zahid batting brilliantly for his 38 from just 19 deliveries with 4 overs to come in. Interesting to see how many more MEC Study Group can get on the board. Looks like it's going to be Abdul Hasib to be brought back into the attack to bowl the over. Number 7 is Akhil will be the man on strike. Abdul Hasib with the ball to Akhil. Has been picked up really well. Has he got enough on it? In fact, the fielder interested, falling short of him. For a moment, seemed like Akhil has timed it really well. Was long way in the air. Abdul Hasib is not really happy with that effort from the fieldsman. With a smile on his face, walks back to his run-up with just one more run being added to the score. As the danger man gets back on strike, it is going to be Zahid facing Abdul Hasib here with the ball. What a strike. This is a phenomenal hit from Zahid, and that's going to be another maximum sailing over the mid-wicket region for a classy strike yet again off the middle, and away it goes out of the park for a huge one. What a clean strike that was. He times the ball really sweetly. Whenever he strikes that, the ball remains hit. We've already seen some terrific strokes that have come off his bat, and that was just another one. Clearing the boundary ropes comfortably as the fielders on the boundary ropes watch the ball sail over them. As he moves on to 44 now from 20 deliveries, Abdul Hasib with the ball. Slower delivery, almost doing the job for his team there. That was very, very close to knock off the off stump on the way through to the keeper. Good delivery, good stuff from Abdul Hasib there. Zahid was pretty early into that stroke yet again, wanting to dispatch that over the mid-wicket region. The ball pitching away from the off-stump line and coming into the right-handed batsman. No pace on offer. Looking to go down the pitch, strikes that on the full straight to the fielder. Another run added to the score of MEC Study Group. Zahid now moves on to 45 runs. 66 for the loss of 3 wickets now. With 2 more deliveries remaining, it is Akhil back on strike. That's in the air. Nicely bowled there from Abdul Hasib. Akhil wanting to play it with soft hands. The ball lobbing in the air for some time. Fortunately for the batsman, away from the bowler. A dot delivery from Abdul Hasib. It's 8 runs off this over so far, with the final delivery to come in. Can Akhil get that away for a boundary or a maximum? Interesting to see what his approach will be here. Fuller delivery coming in to the right-handed batsman. A dot delivery to finish off the over number 7. With that, this score for MEC Study Group moves on to 66 for the loss of 3 wickets. And it's going to be Zahid on strike now. Zishan will be coming in to bowl the over number 8. It's going to be Zahid on strike. Been a terrific knock from him. 45 of 22 deliveries. Fuller delivery gets that away in the third man region. Is going to be chased for the fieldsman, but will not be able to get there as another boundary comes in from Zahid's bat. Fuller delivery from Zishan looks to open the face of the bat and guides it along really well in the third man region to pick up a boundary. Very smartly done by the batsman. Zahid here takes him on to 49 now. 1 run away from another brilliant 50 for his team. And that's going to be a wide signal by the umpire, Mustafa Qazi. "71 runs, the scorecard for MEC Study Group. Over number 8 this. Swing and a miss. And it's going to be a dot delivery this time. Good decision there from the umpire as the batsman was moving towards the ball. It was well within his reach. As another dot delivery comes in from Zishan. Zahid still on 49 from 24 deliveries. That's a swing and a miss from the batsman through to the keeper. Imran doing the job for his team behind the stumps. Down the leg side, doing well to get his glove to the ball. Another dot delivery from Zishan. Nicely bowled in the block hole, watchfully played away by Zahid to pick up a single, and that gets him to his well-deserved another 50. Brilliantly done as he raises his bats to his teammate. To applause that came in from the dugout. Well done, Zahid, yet again with the bat for his team. A prolific 50 from just 26 deliveries. Swing this time, Akhil. The ball is a long way in the air. Will fall short of the fieldsman in the long on region. Going to be a single this to be added to the score of MEC study group over number 8 this with one more delivery to come in. 73 for the loss of 3 wickets with Zahid on strike. Interesting to see what he looks to do here. Nicely bowled in the block hole. Zahid watchfully getting it away for a single to retain the strike in the over number 9. With 8 overs done, 74 for the loss of 3 wickets. MEC study group. Interesting to see who will be coming in to bowl the over number 9. That is Sajid Mia who comes in to bowl the over number 9 here. His first over gave away 5 runs, all in the form of extras down the leg side, resulting in wides, as Zahid will be the man on strike now. Interesting to see what Sajid can do with the ball for his team. Over number 9, Sajid to Zahid. Looks to move away, and that will be signalled as a wide. Goes past the bat. Yet again, starts off with a wide delivery. That is half a dozen from his spell so far in the form of wides. This time looks to go big. Has he got enough on it? The 2 fielders trying to get around it, and that will be resulting in a boundary. No coordination whatsoever from the long on and the long off fieldsman. Should have been stopped there. Didn't quite come off the middle of the bat from Zahid. Got that in the right direction though, and finally manages to sneak through for a boundary as 4 more runs are added on to the score of MEC study group. What a hit. This is a phenomenal strike from Zahid's bat, and that has gone a long way out of the park for a huge one. Takes the score on to 85 runs now for MEC study group. This man is taking it in his stride here to go after the bowlers and get them to as many runs as possible. Can you imagine 85 on the board, and 61 have come off his bat alone from just 29 deliveries. What a good exhibition of striking ability of this man it is this evening for all of us to witness. Again, smartly played, a long chase for the fieldsman. Gets to the ball. Zishan is a very quick fieldsman for Gujarat Cricket Club. Doing really well to get to the ball, as 2 more runs have been added to the score of MEC study group. They now move on to 87 for the loss of 3 wickets. Zahid hasn't given up yet. He wants to get as many as possible for sure for his team. He's raced on to 63 now. This is another clean strike, and that's going to go out of the park for another maximum from Zahid's bat. He's been stymieing the ball really well. Wherever he wanted to go big, he targeted the mid-wicket region. This time goes past the bowler over and above the side screen for another mighty 6 coming in from Zahid's bat. It is a terrific batting display here from Zahid. He moves on to 69 now with the scorecard reading 93 runs for the loss of 3 wickets for MEC study group. This is another powerful strike. Has he found the fielder there? Couple of bounces to the long on fieldsman. Going to be just a single this time for a change from Zahid's bat, as Akhil gets back on strike. Brilliant batting performance this from Zahid. That has been swing and a miss for Mahil this time. And the result is a dot delivery. With that, the over number 9 comes to an end. MAC Study Group have done really well to get to 94 runs thanks to a brilliant knock from Zahid. He's got 70 from just 32 deliveries. He's not done yet, with 6 more deliveries to come in. For sure, he will be looking to get as many big ones as possible as he's been doing this entire evening so far. The captain has decided to give Shabir a go with the ball here to come in and bowl the final over for his team. With the danger man Zahid on strike now. Interesting to see what Shabir can do with the ball. There have been expensive spells from the bowlers of Gujarat Cricket Club. The ball kept low there to Zahid as he strikes that towards the mid-wicket region. Selfless act there from Zahid to pick up a single and get Akhil on strike now to face Shabir with 5 deliveries remaining in this inning for MAC Study Group. Interesting to see if Akhil can get a few big hits going for his team here. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. Dot delivery is the result. Shabir so far has done a good job in this over. 2 deliveries and 1 run. Doesn't get too much behind the ball. Shabir, this time the ball is a long way in the air. Irfan is coming underneath it and just pops out, looking to get to the catch, missing out an opportunity as Zahid gets back on strike. Akhil struck that a long way in the air as the chance has been put down. Just 1 run is the result. Zahid strikes that powerfully, and that is going to be another maximum from his bat. Takes the score past 100 runs for Gujarat Cricket Club bowling outfit here. This has been classy striking from the man who's on strike here, Zahid. Look at that. Not really wanting to hit that out of the ground. Just a short arm jab that they say. And the ball went sailing over. And that's going to be another monstrous 6 from Zahid's bat. 2 in 2 from the final over with 1 more delivery remaining. What will he look to do here? Can he make it 3 in 3? Bowling in the line of the stumps and getting deposited over the side screen for 2 huge 6s. Shabir the bowler. Zahid will be facing the final delivery. What a knock this has been. 83 of 55 35 deliveries for him. And this time goes through the offside, and that might not just reach the boundary ropes. In fact, clearing the fielders who was trying to get there and finishing it off in great style. Zahid with the boundary to his name and his team. That was a long way in the air. There was no protection though for the bowler. It had to be a lot of ground to be covered by the fieldsmen to stop the ball from reaching the boundary ropes. At the end, it was all Zahid with a bat for MAC Study Group with a terrific knock. Brilliantly done. 87 of 36 deliveries with 5 boundaries and 9 sixes in that inning. Phenomenal batting effort with strike rate of 241.67. There's the match summary so far. MAC Study Group. Zahid at the top of the order, yet again shining with the bat for his team. Brilliant 87 of 36 deliveries. Akhil 7 of 11, Muiz 2 of 2 and Nabil Ahmed 2 of 5 deliveries. In fact, Muiz also 2 from 5 deliveries. In the bowling, nothing much for the bowlers apart from Rizwan and Zishan, who picked up a few wickets. Rizwan 2 for him from his 2 overs, giving away 21 runs. Zishan was most economical of the bowlers, 2 overs, 13 runs, and a wicket to his name. Apart from that, all the bowlers are taking a lot of beating from Zahid. What a phenomenal inning that was, and it is going to get interesting as Gujarat Cricket Club come out to bat after a short while from now. Until then, we'll take a very short break. Welcome back, viewers. It was a phenomenal batting display from Zahid at the top of the order for MEC Study Group to take his team to a very good total here. 112 they've managed to post on the board for the loss of just 3 wickets. It was a phenomenal inning from Zahid. Brilliant batting display that. Terrific hits over the boundary ropes. Phenomenal effort from the opening batter. Unfortunately for MEC Study Group, they might have hoped that this man got in form pretty early in this tournament in order to give them such flourishing starts at the top. Failed to do so in most part of the tournament. He got going in the final few games. Another terrific 50 coming in from his bat. And a very, very good inning. Very impressive from Zahid there yet again to get as many runs as possible for his team's score there. 112 they've managed to post as the run chase comes in. This is Gujarat Cricket Club who have to score quite quickly here to get to 113 to win this game, as the two openers Shahbaz and Zishan out there at the centre. These two men also have done a pretty decent job for the team at the top of the order for sure. They will be looking to give them another good start as the proceedings look to get underway here. Amir with the ball to Shahbaz on strike. Strikes that well. Has he cleared the fielder in the long mid-off region there, and that is a confident strike from Shahbaz. Flat batted hit from him, just clearing the fieldsman Akhil there, seems like, and that has resulted in a boundary of the first delivery from Amir. Slightly short, picking the spot there and going through with the stroke over the mid-off fieldsman. Boundary for Gujarat Cricket Club to start the proceedings, and that's been struck well. Has it gone all the way? In fact, that will be a maximum from Shahbaz's bat. A boundary and a maximum to start the proceedings in this run chase. Well on their way, Gujarat Cricket Club here with 10 runs on the board from the first 2 deliveries. That was banged and shot by the bowler here. The batsman looking to go after that, didn't quite middle it, coming off the top edge. And the result good enough for Gujarat Cricket Club to pick up a maximum. Ten runs from the first 2 deliveries, just the kind of start that they wanted. Gujarat Cricket Club. Shahbaz to face Amir here. And that's another powerful strike, and that seems like it's going all the way over for a maximum. This is a terrific onslaught from Gujarat Cricket Club. 16 runs already on the board with just 3 deliveries gone. What a clean strike this was from Shahbaz yet again. The intention already there from Gujarat Cricket Club. They know they're chasing down a huge score, and right from the word go, the batsman looking very positive here for Gujarat Cricket Club, and it is Shahbaz who struck 16 already from just 3 deliveries. And Amir will be under a great deal of pressure here. Letting it go through to the keeper this time. A dot delivery is the result. Much better from Amir. Away from the off-stump line. Letting it go through to the keeper, Shahbaz. Disappointed that he let it go. With the reaction coming in from him. With 4 deliveries gone, 16 runs on the board. Amir to Shahbaz. Very nicely bowled this time, straight to the fieldsman, looking for a quick single. Another run added to the score of Gujarat Cricket Club. That gets Zishan on strike for the first time to face the final delivery from Amir. It's been 17 runs, a terrific start this in this run chase from Gujarat Cricket Club. That's Zishan had his best, and that's going to sail over for another maximum over the square leg region here. That was a decent delivery from the bowler Amir. Right into the pads, and Zishan with his class strikes that away for a phenomenal hit over the square leg region for another handsome maximum. 3 sixes already coming in for Gujarat Cricket Club. With just the first over done, it's already 23 runs on the board in this run chase of 113 to get for Gujarat Cricket Club. They're all well on their way. This man with the ball is going to make a lot of difference in this run chase for Gujarat Cricket Club. He is a talent with the ball. Waqas, with all his experience and class, for sure he will be looking to apply some breaks on the scoring rate here and probably look to pick a wicket or two here. Desperately need that from Waqas's spell. MEC Study Group, what a bright start this has been from Gujarat Cricket Club. Shahbaz was phenomenal for 17 runs of just 5 deliveries, and the final delivery from Amir to Zishan was a treat to watch as he sent the ball sailing over the deep square leg region to pick up a maximum. That is good work from the fieldsman, good stop from him. No runs is the result. A dot delivery from Waqas to start the proceedings with the ball in the over. Number 2 for MEC Study Group. Has been struck away on the onside. Going to be a long chase for the fieldsman. The ball might just race away to the boundary ropes. Shahbaz seems to be in good touch here. Striking the ball well. Moves into his 20s now. That was very nicely done. Targeting the mid-wicket region. Slightly short. Waqas the bowler and gets the treatment this time. Playing it all along the ground and in the gap. Chase for the fielder, but no result as the ball rolls over the boundary ropes. "27 runs on the board here. Looking for a quick single. Good running between the wickets. Zishan and Shahbaz. Good coordination between them as they pick up another single. That gets Zishan back on strike now. That's another clean strike from Zishan's bat. Seems like that has gone all the way, is it? Just waiting for the umpire's signal to come in to confirm whether that has gone all the way or was that a boundary. Easy pickings for the batsman Zishan, and that has gone over for a maximum. Seems like just waiting for the umpire's signal there as he looks to confirm from the fieldsman. In fact, a boundary has been signaled by the umpire Mustafa Qazi as the score now moves on to 32 runs. Fuller delivery, watchfully played for a quick single there. The fielder was quick to get to the ball, but the throw not quite good enough to trouble the batsman. As another run comes in, been another good over this for Gujarat Cricket Club, taking on Waqas and striking him for 2 boundaries, getting 10 runs already. Been good going so far. Important that they look to play out Waqas. He's a terrific bowler. Swing and a miss from the batsman. This time Shahbaz doesn't get it right. Dot delivery to finish off over. Number 2 comes to an end. 33 runs on the board for Gujarat Cricket Club. Gujarat Cricket Club well on their way in this run chase. They've started really well. For a second over from Waqas, resulting in 10 runs. The first over from Amir was very expensive. 23 runs given away of it, including 3 terrific sixes that came in from Shahbaz on 2 occasions and 1 from Zishan's bat. Looks like it's going to be an off-spin bowling option being introduced into the attack by MEC Study Group. Interesting to see with the final over of the power play what Zishan looks to do here with the bat for his team. Looks to strike that powerfully straight to the fielder there. Quickly calls for no run as Shahbaz gets back into the crease. A dot delivery there to start the proceedings in the over. Number 3 for Gujarat Cricket Club. Looks to go in the mid-wicket direction this time. Has played it in the gap, and that will result in another boundary from Zishan's bat. He was looking to go big, didn't quite middle it though. Seems to be in a bit of pain as that has gone in the mid-wicket direction as he picks up another boundary with his bat. Zishan this time gets it away for a boundary as the score is on to 37 now. Doing a good fight back this from Gujarat Cricket Club already, with 4 more deliveries in the power play here. Interesting to see what Zishan looks to do. Gets that away on the offside, but straight into the hands of the fieldsman who makes no mistake. Fails to keep it down, Zishan, and that was a good catch taken by Muiz. Very nicely done. As the first wicket for Gujarat Cricket Club goes down, it is the Ranger man, Zishan, who has to depart. Has been really doing well with the bat for his team in this tournament. Unfortunately, has to depart in that fashion. Not a wicket-taking delivery there, looking to give room and strike that away on the offside. Fails to get it down straight into the hands of the fieldsman. Making no mistake, a good catch taken. Ehtisham strikes from his third delivery as the first wicket goes down for Gujarat Cricket Club. Looks like it is Imran who walks in at number 3 for the Gujarat Cricket Club to join Shehbaz at the centre. Ehtisham with the ball to the new batsman Imran. Tossed up delivery and strikes that really well. Has he gone all the way? Interesting to see if that has cleared the boundary ropes. In fact, a boundary has been signalled by the umpire Prashant Lloyd. Just falling short there as he starts off with a bang and striking it right off the middle, looking to go straight. Just falling short of the boundary ropes as another boundary comes in for Gujarat Cricket Club. This time is in the air as well. Has he cleared the fielder and has been put down? Should have been taken there. Another chance created by Ehtisham in his over number 1. Could have been easily wicket number 2 for him. But the chance goes down begging as Imran survives. Another run comes in for Gujarat Cricket Club. With the final delivery of the power play coming in, it is Shehbaz on strike now. Watchfully played on the offside, looking for a quick single. Straight to the fieldsman. No run is the result. Good work done from Gujarat Cricket Club in the first 3 overs. They've managed to score 42 runs and have just lost a wicket so far in this run chase. .71 runs required from 42 deliveries now, with 9 wickets in hand for Gujarat Cricket Club, as Imran will be the man on strike. With the ball, it's going to be a medium pace bowling option. Doesn't offer too much pace on the ball for the batsman to have a go at him. Likes to keep it slow and gentle. Likes to bowl around that off-stump line. Ahmed Mir will be the man coming into the attack to bowl the over number 4 for MEC Study Group. And it's going to be Imran on strike here. Good delivery there. The batsman too early with a huge swing of the bat. He's almost done with the stroke. The ball eventually passing him and through to the keeper. Dot delivery from Ahmed Mir. As I told you, he doesn't like to offer too much pace for the batsman. He likes to keep it slow and gentle just outside the off-stump line. Starts off in a similar fashion. A dot delivery is the result. That's in the air. Fortunately for the batsman, no fielder stationed there. My MEC Study Group came off the edge. He was looking to guide it on the onside. Picks up a single as Shehbaz gets back on strike now. 22 of 10 deliveries for him. has been kept off strike in the previous few deliveries. That's another slower one. The batsman almost too early into that stroke as the ball passes the bat. Another brilliant delivery from Ahmed Mir. Done a good job in this over already. 3 deliveries and just 1 run off it. Fuller delivery, looks to go for the big one. The ball is in the air. The fielder trying to come underneath it and has been put down. Another couple of runs added to the score. That was a long way in the air. Seems like the fieldsman has hurt his hand in the process. That was a long way in the air, giving ample time for the fieldsman to get underneath that. Got his hands to the ball, but unfortunately could not hold on to the catching opportunity, as 2 more runs have been added to the score of Gujarat Cricket Club as they move on to 45 runs now. Been a very decent over this so far from Ahmed Mir. 4 deliveries for just 3 runs and a catching opportunity that has gone down. This time looks to strike that powerfully, and that will be held in the long on region. Second catch for the fieldsman, and it is Shahbaz who has to depart here, who was striking the ball well. This one quite slow through the air, picking his spot and wanting to go in the long on region. Didn't quite middle it and finding the fielder who makes no mistake. A good catch taken as wicket number 2 goes down for Gujarat Cricket Club with both the openers back to the dugout. It is 45 for the loss of 2 wickets. And Ahmed Mir coming back well here after a chance was put down in the previous delivery. Strikes in the very next one to get rid of Shahbaz, who was looking good with the bat for Gujarat Cricket Club. As the new man walks in at number 4 with the final delivery of the over. Number 4 coming in from Ahmed Mir. He's done a brilliant job in this over to put the brakes on the scoring card. And also, he's managed to pick up a wicket here for his team. Shahbaz was the last man to depart as Rizwan walks in at number 4 for Gujarat Cricket Club, and he will be the man on strike to face Ahmed Mir in the final delivery of the over. That's going to be signalled as a wide this time by the umpire Mustafa Qazi, as another run comes in for Gujarat Cricket Club. They now move on to 46 runs. And that has come off the bat, and that's going to be another wicket for Ahmed Mir. Look at that joy on the bowler's face. He's enjoying his stint with the ball as he finds the outside edge. Huge swing of the bat from the batsman, and he has to depart here. Coming off the bottom probably, and through to the keeper, Muiz Ahmed, the captain and wicket keeper of MEC Study Group, to his right, holding on to a good catch. As wicket number 3 goes down for Gujarat Cricket Club with 46 runs on the board after 4 overs have been completed. A very good over that from Ahmed Mir, picking up 2 wickets and giving away just 4 runs. Looks like it is going to be Muiz who will be introduced into the attack. The off-spin bowling option from MEC Study Group to come in and bowl the over number 5. What a terrific over that was from Ahmed Mir, giving away 4 runs and picking up 2 important wickets. Trying to put the pressure back on Gujarat Cricket Club here. .67 runs required now from 36 deliveries. Muiz comes into the attack, starts off with a slower one. Imran yet again too early into that stroke. Huge swing of the bat, wanting to get it out of the park with a mighty powerful strike. This time lets it go through to the keeper, and that's signalled as a wide by the umpire Prashant Lloyd. Tossed up, looks to go big, and that's seems like has just gone into the hands of the fieldsman who makes no mistake. That is a good catch. In fact, the fielder signals to the umpire. Good spirit there from the fieldsman. For a moment, he might have thought that he's got the man there. Nonetheless, his foot might have touched the boundary ropes there, and that's where he was disappointed, and he knew that he has touched the boundary ropes there. Good sportsmanship that from MEC study group to signal that to the umpire that it has been a maximum there. Imran survives as another maximum comes in. That's a powerful strike along the ground towards the long on fieldsman. One more run added to the score of Gujarat Cricket Club there. Imran moves on to 13 as Mukhtar gets to face his first delivery from Muiz. The first 3 deliveries have resulted in 8 runs, including on half chance in the long on region. Again, a very slow delivery from the bowler. The batsman was looking to get that away on the onside. Doesn't get it off the bat through to the keeper as 2 more deliveries remain in this over. This time fetches that from outside the off stump towards the mid-wicket region to pick up a single. Another run added to the score. 9 runs off this over so far from Muiz, and gets Imran on strike now with the final delivery of the over number 5. Strikes that through the offside. It's going to be a chase for the fieldsman. Will cut it off just before the boundary ropes as the batsmen quickly go through with a couple of runs. Over number 5 comes to an end. 57 for the loss of 3 wickets. Gujarat Cricket Club. Another 56 runs to get here from 30 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand. Going to be interesting. This run chase from Gujarat Cricket Club. The breaks have been applied in the previous over from the bowler Mir, where he picked up 2 wickets. Brilliant stuff from him, and for sure the captain would like him to have another go at the batters. Probably the right thing to do as he comes in to bowl the over number 6 for his team, and it's going to be Mukhtar on strike. .57 for the loss of 3 wickets. Gujarat Cricket Club. Mukhtar will be facing Ahmed Mir here, who was very good in his first over. Starts off with a good delivery just around the off-stump line as the batsmen pick up a single. Imran gets back on strike now. .55 required from 29 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand for Gujarat Cricket Club. They need a few big hits, and after that, for sure, they will be looking to get to run a ball stage. The ball goes on to strike the stumps at the non-striker's end. Imran again looking for a powerful strike, doesn't quite middle it. Unfortunately for the batsman, the ball striking the stumps at the non-striker's end is... in fact, a no ball has been signalled by the umpire Mustafa Qazi, which is going to result in a free hit here. That's powerfully driven along the ground, not making full use of that free hit delivery. Going to be just a single to be added to the score of Gujarat Cricket Club as Mukhtar gets back on strike now. 60 runs on the board. Fuller delivery off the edge, and that might just race away to the boundary ropes. The fielder giving it a chase. Good work there from the fieldsman. Very quick to get there as the batsmen go through for a couple of runs. The score for Gujarat Cricket Club now moves on to 62 runs. "51 required from 27 deliveries here. It's Mukhtar on strike. Fetches that from outside the off stump and strikes it powerfully in that cow corner region. Straight to the fieldsman. Another single is the result. Still a good over this from Ahmed Mir. Even though he's bowled a no ball, he's kept the damage limited in that free delivery, giving away just 1 run. 6 runs off this over so far with 2 deliveries remaining. This time looks to go for a powerful strike. Hasn't quite middle it. Excellent work from the fieldsman. Brilliantly done. And that will result in just a single for sure. He will get some applause. The captain appreciating the effort from the fieldsman. So does the bowler with a thumbs up towards the fieldsman. Just 1 more run there. Brilliant stop along the boundary ropes. Still a very good over this from Ahmed Mir. 7 runs off it with the final delivery to come in. It's Mukhtar on strike. Gets it off the edge but straight to the short third man. Fieldsman there. No run will be the result. A dot delivery to finish off his spell. Brilliant spell of bowling that from Ahmed Mir. From his 2 overs, giving away 11 runs and picking up 2 wickets. Brilliant stuff from the bowler there. 6 overs have been completed now. The equation 49 required from 24 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand for Gujarat Cricket Club. Imran batting on 17 of 11 deliveries. Mukhtar is on to 5 from 6. For sure, both these batters will be looking to get some big hits going. Interesting to see who will be coming in to bowl the over number 7. Seems like it's going to be the off-spin bowling option. Muiz to continue here to come in and bowl his over number 2. Muiz to Imran, looks to go for the big one. The ball is a long way in the air. The fielder comes underneath that and takes a comfortable catch. Even though the ball popped out of his hands, he was in total control there, keeping his eyes on the ball. And Muiz strikes and picks up a wicket here in his over number 2 from his first delivery. Bowling it wider off the stumps. The batsman wanting to fetch that and go over the long on region probably. Doesn't quite middle it. The ball was a long way in the air. The fielder had ample time to get underneath that. At the end, a good catch taken as the 4th wicket goes down for Gujarat Cricket Club. As the new batsman walks in at number 6. 64 for the loss of 4 wickets. Muiz strikes from his first delivery to get a wicket here for his team. Interesting what the new batsman will look to do here, as Zishan will be the one on strike. What a powerful strike that is. Has he gone all the way? In fact, what an effort that is from the fieldsman. He did brilliantly there to get his hand to the ball, but unfortunately couldn't keep it in the play there, and that will result in a maximum. But what a strike that was from the batsman there. Zishan facing his first delivery. Interesting, in fact, That hasn't gone all the way. That was a boundary, and that's another mighty strike. Will go over the long off region for a huge one. Zishan has got into the act here. 2 deliveries and 10 runs off his bat. First one in the cow corner, and this one over the long off region, keeping his team in the hunt here in this chase down. The score has now moved on to 74. Phenomenal striking that from this man. The moment he's walked out, he struck the ball really sweetly. This time a smart delivery from the bowler, keeping it slow and slightly shorter. Zishan watchfully playing it towards the offside. Straight to the fieldsman, and dot delivery is the result. Over number 7, this 10 runs and a wicket for Muiz. That's a powerful strike yet again. Has he cleared the fielder there? Yes, he has, and that's going to be another maximum. Takes the score on to 80 runs now. This is heading into an exciting finish. Surely Zishan has walked to the centre with all the intentions right here to get those big hits going. He's done that already. 2 sixes and a boundary in the short stay already. As the score has now moved on to 80 runs, 33 runs away now. Gujarat Cricket Club from 19 deliveries. Zishan has got them in the act here again in this run chase. They started off well, Gujarat Cricket Club. They just seem to be losing out, but this man has arrived and struck some brilliant strikes off his bat to take them closer to that victory target. Final delivery of Muiz coming in, and that's been struck really well. This time straight to the deep cover fieldsman. Going to be another single as Zishan will retain the strike. He's on to 17 already of just 5 deliveries with 3 overs remaining. 81 runs on the board for the loss of 4 wickets now. Gujarat Cricket Club, which means it's going to be 32 runs required from 18 deliveries now, with 6 wickets in hand. And it's going to be Zishan back on strike. And this is going to be an interesting over as Waqas comes into the attack. With all his experience and his class, for sure his team would be depending on him to apply the brakes and not give any big hits to Zishan, who's looked really good out there at the centre. The moment he's walked out, struck the ball really well. Waqas from his first over had given away 10 runs. He has to do a good job here for his team. 32 required from 18 deliveries. Gujarat Cricket Club, Waqas to Zishan. Long turn for the bowler there, as the umpire signals that as a wide. Nicely bowled. The batsman looking to be on the back foot and strike that away on the onside. The ball goes past the bat with some turn on offer for the bowler here. Another good delivery, and that's going to be another wide from Waqas. He now decides to go over the stumps to the right-handed batsman. Probably the right ploy there from Waqas, as there is some turn on offer. That was a very good delivery. Swing and a miss, and dot delivery is the result. 2 deliveries of this over, 2 runs in the form of wides. 83 runs on the board. Looks to move across the line, not quite able to get him away. Zishan, as another run comes in, been a decent over so far, keeping things under control for his team, and now decides to go around the stumps to the right-handed batsman Waqas. Looks to go for the big one. Has he got enough on it? The fielder coming underneath that and has been put down by the fieldsman. And it's going to be just a single as well. Unfortunate for the bowler. He created an opportunity. The ball was in the air. The fieldsman almost got to it and threw his hands, resulting in a slip down and a run to be added. Quicker delivery this time from Waqas. Brilliant stuff from him. Been a decent over this though. 4 runs off it with 5 deliveries gone. 85 runs on the board for Gujarat Cricket Club. Still 28 runs away. 13 deliveries to come in, and that's probably has come off the pad from the batsman. Might result just waiting for the umpire's signal there. Leg bye has been signalled. Over number 8 comes to an end. With that, the score now moves on to 86 for the loss of 4 wickets for Gujarat Cricket Club. .27 required from the 12 deliveries remaining of the over. It's going to get interesting from here now. 2 overs remaining, and Gujarat Cricket Club, with especially this man on strike, still will be in the hunt here to win this game. There's the equation on your screens. 27 from 12 deliveries required. It's going to be Zishan on strike now, as Amir has been introduced into the attack. His first over was very expensive. 3 sixes, in fact, being sent over the boundary ropes. As the 2 openers got into the act, here comes Amir to Zishan. Good delivery this, Fuller. And in the line of the stumps, watchfully defended by Zishan to pick up a single. It's now 26 required from 11 deliveries. That's a Fuller delivery. Interesting to see what the umpire has signalled there. In fact, a no ball has been signalled by the square leg umpire. Poor stuff from the bowler there. Easy pickings for the batsman. He had to just get some bat onto the ball, and that has resulted off the edge and over the short third man, fieldsman, in a boundary. And that's going to be a free hit now coming the way of the batsman. The equation now is 21 to get from 11 deliveries. This is heading into an exciting finish here. That's a powerful strike of the ball, but straight to the fieldsman who does well. Muiz in the deep. Going to be a single. Good work from him. As Zishan gets back on strike now. 10 deliveries, 20 runs to get. What will Amil look to do here, with 4 deliveries remaining in this over from him? That's been worked away nicely, very nicely done by the batsman. He's guided that really well, and that will be another boundary of the over number 9. The equation now is 9 deliveries and 16 runs to get. This has been a terrific knock from this man, who's taken on the bowlers the moment he's walked to the centre. Nothing wrong with that delivery from the bowler Amir, but just the sheer brilliance from the batsman resulting in a boundary. He moved across the stumps, the bowler followed him, and then the batsman smartly opening the face of the bat and guiding it past the third man region to pick up another boundary of this over. The equation now 16 more, 9 deliveries from MEC study group to come in. Gujarat Cricket Club have done phenomenally well here. Looking to do that again, this time missing out. Zishan, a dot delivery is the result. Amir has to do a good job here to finish off this over. Probably try and keep the batsman quiet for the 2 deliveries that remain in from him. Gets that away on the onside this time, just clearing the fielder, and that might be some work for the fieldsman to do. By then the batsmen go through for a couple more, as 2 more runs have been added, and it's going to be 1 more delivery remaining in the over number 9 from Amir. The equation now is 14 to get from 7 deliveries. Yet again Zishan looking to move across the stumps. Fuller delivery gets it away for a couple of runs, just clearing the fielder in the square leg region and picking up a couple with the final delivery coming in. What will Zishan look to do here against Amir? 14 required from 7 deliveries now. Fuller delivery doesn't quite get it off the middle of the bat, though. It's going to be a chase for the fielder in the deep covers. Does well to get to the ball. With that, a single comes in for Gujarat Cricket Club, and the score is now on to 100 runs. With 6 deliveries remaining, 13 more to get. There comes a drink of water for the batsmen to refresh themselves and get prepared to go after the bowler in the final over, wherein they have to get 13 runs. 12 runs will mean a tie, which will end up in a super over to decide the game. And if they manage to get 13, it is Gujarat Cricket Club who will take the honours here in the final league game of the tournament, though. Still interesting contest this. Still could be anybody's game. Both the teams are fighting it out there. Gujarat Cricket Club had seemed to lost their ploy in the few overs, but the moment this man was on strike, walked out to the centre, he had his plans laid out right. He struck the ball well, and it's up to him here to take the strike and look to give his team a good start in the final over, wherein they have to get 13 more runs from the 6 deliveries coming in. The spin bowling option has been brought into the attack here. Swings at it, and has he gone past the fieldsman there? And that's going to be a boundary from Zishan's bat. That was a diving effort from the fieldsman, just clearing him, and the result is a boundary. And what a way to start the proceedings here, with a boundary from Zishan's bat. Very nicely done there. Powerful strike. Just clearing the fielder there, and the ball racing away to the boundary ropes. Now 5 deliveries remaining and 9 runs to get. He's played that in the air. The fielders will cut it off. The equation now is 4 deliveries and 8 runs to get. As 4 deliveries remain. Yeah, interesting. This is definitely heading into an exciting finish. Fuller delivery looks to get that away. It seems like he's got it off the middle, and that's going to be a maximum. What a clean strike that was. Flight delivery from the bowler, inviting the batsman to have a go at him, and this is Mukhtar at his best. Gets it off the middle and sends it sailing over for a huge 6. What a clean strike this is. That has put Gujarat Cricket Club in the driver's seat here, with 2 more runs to get from 3 deliveries. Phenomenal partnership this has turned out to be from Zishan and Mukhtar. Swing and a miss through to the keeper. This time it's going to be a dot delivery. Pressure being created as 2 deliveries remain. A swing of the bat in the mid-wicket direction from the batsman. Doesn't get anything on it. Another dot delivery comes in. Tossed up, and he's picked that up well for a mighty 6 to finish off the proceedings in his team's favour. Mukhtar there with a clean strike and over the fieldsman for a maximum. Gujarat Cricket Club finish off the proceedings in style with a maximum to wrap up the runs required. Brilliant game of cricket that. Eventually Gujarat Cricket Club winning by 6 runs as the handshakes go on out there at the centre. There's the match summary. MEC Study Group batting first, 112 for the loss of 3 wickets. Zahid was phenomenal for his brilliant 87 from 36 deliveries. In the bowling, it was Rizwan Ayub who picked up 2 wickets for Gujarat Cricket Club by giving away 21 runs from his 2 overs. Zishan was another wicket taker from his 2 overs, giving away 13 runs. But for Gujarat Cricket Club, it was Zishan with a phenomenal knock, 31 of just 17 deliveries. The moment the man walked to the centre, he looked to be in great touch here. He was striking the ball right off the middle of the bat. And what a phenomenal knock that was from him. A brilliant 31 from Zishan's bat of just 17 deliveries. Shahbaz was very good with the bat as well. 24 of 13 deliveries for him. Mukhtar was phenomenal to strike 2 big sixes to finish off the proceedings in the game for his team from just 12 deliveries. And Imran got an important 17 runs from 12 deliveries in the bowling. Ahmed Mir was very good with the ball. 2 overs, 11 runs and 2 wickets for him. Ehtisham picking up a wicket by giving away 26 runs from the 1.5 overs that he's bowled. And Muiz was expensive though, giving away 28 runs from his 2 overs, picking up a wicket. That's it for the last match of the game. We have some exciting cricket coming your way tomorrow. Stay tuned with us. Surely this tournament is heading into its final stages. Some important games to catch up on. That's it for now. Take care and good night from Kuwait.